Alright, it's finally time to talk about the Matrix. No, not that Matrix. I'm referring to the RACI Matrix, used in project management. You know, the one that doesn't have killer robots trying to take over humanity? Hello, project managers. I'm Mackenzie, and today we're going to be covering the RACI Matrix. For many project managers, this tool can be either their first project win or their first project mistake. So, in order to help avoid the latter half of that situation, I'm going to quickly go over the most vital info you should keep in mind when working with one. Some of the biggest project challenges are found in statements such as,
"I didn't know you need to be involved in this topic."
Wait, were you supposed to be a part of the decision making?
"Well, I didn't know I was responsible for creating this."
To counteract this confusion, a project manager can assign roles in a RACI matrix, and there are 4 you can choose from. Those assigned as responsible for a task will need to develop the deliverable or complete an activity. In other words, they're the ones checking off boxes in the to-do list. Next is the accountable party, which is typically the person or group responsible for ensuring the work is complete and suitable. This is usually someone with signature authority or the final decision maker. Then there's the consulted, who are individuals that provide critical feedback towards the overarching project. Consulted individuals or groups should be sought out prior to starting and after completing a task to understand the requirements, constraints, and risk to ensure every angle has been considered in the results. And lastly, there's the informed, who are simply people you want to keep in the loop. They don't have to be decision makers or oversee parts of the project. They just need to be aware of any decisions, topics, or progress changes. Now that you understand the roles, here are the steps to creating a RACI matrix. 1. Determine the list of key activities and deliverables. 2. Determine who is needed to be a part of the project or initiative. 3. Assign project roles and responsibilities to people for each activity and deliverable. And finally, 4. Hold review sessions with key members of the team for alignment. If you followed each step, then you should have an outline similar to this one. Don't worry if it doesn't look exactly like mine, just be sure yours includes all the same key components. Once you have a RACI matrix built out, the last thing you need to do is implement it. However, sending an email will not lead to an effective outcome. Instead, this key document should be reviewed during a meeting early in the project timeline with all members and stakeholders present, ideally during your project kickoff meeting. Pro tip, share the document before the initial meeting as read-ahead material. That way you can obtain early feedback and apply a majority of modifications to the matrix immediately. Then, during the meeting, conduct a review of the task and responsible parties. Please note, do not rush through this review. Skimming the surface of this review could result in project halting consequences. Also, be sure to clarify the definitions of RACI to avoid uncertainty. This way, all parties are clear on what they are agreeing to. Once you wrap the meeting, send out the notes documenting all the updates to the matrix. In addition, set a reasonable yet defined deadline for any more additional changes. If no changes are requested, then each person is acknowledging their responsibility and committing to the project task as outlined. And for those who have already started a project, then have no fear. The project manager can use the existing project schedule to create a draft RACI matrix. Be sure to use the activities defined in steps 2 and 3 to ensure the right groups are engaged and assigned, and then hold a review session for team acknowledgement. And that's everything you need to know about the RACI Matrix. If you think you need more guidance or want to start exploring software that incorporates this tool, then I recommend reading this article. But before you go, don't forget to click the like icon, hit the subscribe button, and visit project-management.com for other PM solutions. Thanks for watching. Alright, get me out of here.